All right, this is a demo of a very simple bamboo A-frame level, which is a permaculture teaching of one of the simplest DIY methods for drawing out the lines, the contour lines in a landscape where you can dig out level ditches or ditches on contour, otherwise known as swales, for rainwater catchment to capture sheet flow into the swales, slow them down, slow sink and spread that water, and typically used on slopes for tree growing systems. But even if you have a almost no slope, there's still a value to carving in swales and planting on the lower edge of them. So what I'm doing here, or what you see going on, is that after having calibrated this hanging bucket with a weight of a rock in it off of a rope from the top of the A-frame, that little band of wire in the middle, or approximately the middle, that indicates when that rests approximately on that wire, that's an indication that both of the feet of the legs are actually at the exact same or similar enough level point in the landscape. But I'm making an exaggeration here. So right there you see obviously there's a tilt, so you would be off contour in the path or in the line that you're drawing across the land. Now, if I wasn't filming this with the other hand, I would be dragging a pickaxe along the path of the points of the feet, and that would be what I would dig the ditch into later. So I'm not marking that path because this is just a demonstration, but this is to show the logic of how when you flip this over, reverse it, you get a running approximate reading of the land. And there is a method also where, to be more precise than this, you would calibrate this by just using a marker or a pencil, so that if in the event that your level point is is not exactly in the center on both sides, if you wanted to be more precise, you might get two different markings, one on each side, and they may, depending on the sort of structure of the A-frame, which itself, it doesn't have to be perfect, it doesn't have to be geometrically perfect on all angles, because it's forgiving in the sense that if you were to make those two separate markings, you would be accommodating for that. And also the markings don't have to be dead center, because there could be an intrinsic kind of angular tilt